What's up, guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Buildit video, and today I'm going to talk about my club, and this specific video is for people that are already a member of my club or people that are planning to be a member of my club. If you do not fit that, you don't need to watch this, okay? This is just about our club rules and kind of like what I want to see from my club members, okay? If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button because I do post a lot of information on the game and I try to get videos out daily. So if this is my the first video of mine that you've clicked on, I suggest you go check out some of my other videos. And that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. All right. If you're in my group, then most of you know quite a bit of what I'm going to say. Some of you are not following some of the, I don't want to say rules or requirements, but I just want to refresh and remind everybody of these things and people that are going to be coming in. We've been seeing a lot of new people. All right, let's go over the abbreviations that you're going to see when you enter a group. Most of you know these if you're in my club. All right, LMKWYH. This means let me know when you're here. We use this a lot because we do not allow people to post rare items for sale without the person being at their depot, even if they're not global. We've had way too many instances where people go AFK, their phone dies, their dog eats their homework, you know, whatever reason. They fell asleep on their phone, and for whatever reason, they weren't at your depot when you posted the 5 cameras that they were supposed to receive, and now there is an issue with, you know, how they're going to get their stuff. So, or people accidentally global stuff. You know what I mean? It happens. So it's better if you guys make sure that the person is at your depot before you post rares for sale. This is a big #1 rule in our club, okay? There's no excuse to not have them say, yes, I'm here. Now, if you're posting regular items for people, you only have to you're only required to make sure that they're at your depot if you have stuff advertised. That way they don't have to run to get it or Global doesn't snag it because let's just face it, guys, Global, they're savages. They will clear your depot out in seconds, especially if you have decent items up. They don't even have to be rares. This right here means let me check. I use this quite a bit because I will shop Global. I'm not at my my city, so I haven't been able to look to see, you know, what I have. So I'll say, let me check just so you know I'm looking. This goes into the next one, and UFG, up for grabs. If I say full depot, UFG, it means my full depot is up for grabs. And this means all depots in our club are open. If you don't know what that means that anything that you see for sale in anybody's depot that's in our group, you can purchase, unless you see a request in the chat within the last 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, if you guys ask for something and somebody posts it for you and then you go AFK for an hour, you can't expect that something to be there. You can't expect people to back read that far, especially when the chat gets moving quite quickly. All right, now, the next thing is, just a sec here. PC. If you see somebody say, can I get a PC? What does this mean? This means they want a paper chase. A paper chase is where they post items for sale for usually around 20,000. You know, they want you to purchase them and then they want you to sell them back to them because they're doing a earn simoleons challenge. So if somebody asks you for a PC, that's what they're asking for. All right. You'll see this quite a bit. Thank you very much. All right. It's polite to tell people thank you. We have several members in our group that don't say thank you when we post stuff for you. You guys need to start doing that. It not only allows us it allows me to know that you got your item because I don't sit at my depot and wait to see if your name pops up. I will post items, and then I'm going to go about my life, and I'm going to play my game, and I'm going to go shop on Global, and I want to know that you got your stuff. And it's just polite to say thank you. So if you're not saying thank you, you might want to start. It's just rude, okay? Now, I know you don't need to say it every single time. Some of us forget. Some of us get caught up. You know, it happens. But when you don't say thank you 99.9% of the time, it's rude. This comes into my next complaint, okay? Some of you are repeating requests to a point of annoying. If you ask for 5 nails and then nobody responds, but you know people are online, that means they don't have it, okay? I can see you need it, and I know you need it. I just don't have it. If I had it, I will post it for you, okay? So then what that person will do is they will say, oh, hey, Yoda, do you have 5 nails? And he's like, no, you know, if I had it, I'd post it. And then so-and-so comes on. You're like, hey, do you have 5 nails? Man, don't do that, all right? We all know what you need. We are going to fill your request if we have it. You don't need to repeat yourself. You don't need to do that. It gets really, really irritating. And I'm trying to be as nice as I can possibly be about it. And when I try to say things, you know, I don't want to embarrass anybody by being like, hey, you know, we heard you the first time. So I try to be nice about it. And I say, if I have it, I would post it, like hint, hint. And these people, you know, you guys, you're not getting the hint, man. So I'm not going to name anybody. Like I said, I don't want to embarrass anybody. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody or pick on anybody, but it's starting to irritate me, and I know it's irritating other people. Okay, so if we have it, we will post it. It is, if you ask for 10 nails and I post 7, but I don't say how many I posted, you can say, you know what, I need 3 nails. You know, update the chat. If you see that the chat is moving very quickly, you see more people are online, then yeah, you can repeat yourself. I mean, just use common sense with it. You know what I mean? Don't flood the thing with the requests. I've also noticed that one person in particular is not being polite when they ask for stuff. Okay? I don't expect a long paragraph. I expect 2 things when you ask for items. 1, that you say thank you. And 2, that you say the amount when asking for items. That way we don't have to guess the amount that you need. I don't want to hear things like, I need a lot. I need some. Can I have you know, no. Just tell me what you need and how many. But this person in particular, they come on the group and they say, I want this. I want that. And it's really quite rude the way that you're wording it. So please just be polite. You know, you can just say 5 nails or 2 cream or, hey, does anybody have 5 nails? You know, just be polite. You know, there's no reason to be like, I want this. And then you post it for them and they don't say anything. They don't say thank you. And then whenever you're asking for stuff, they rarely post anything for anybody. You know, like they don't fill requests 99.9% of the time. It's rude, it's uncalled for, and it's not going to be accepted in my group. So please be a team player. If you are a VP in my group, I expect that you guys hold yourself to a different standard than a member. I expect you guys to fill requests more often than members. I expect that you guys are going to at least help people and understand the rules. And that's why I'm making this video, because I get sick and tired of, 1, I'm the only person in the group that enforces the rules. I'm the only one that tells you guys, you know, what the abbreviations mean, what the rules are. And what happens is new people join the group and I'm constantly having to retype the same message. So now, from now on, the rule is going to be that anybody who wants to be in my group as a substantial amount of time is going to be required to come and watch this video. I just want to make sure that you guys are fully aware of how we do things here. I like to keep a nice environment, a friendly environment. We had somebody in particular make a comment yesterday about, does anybody play the game anymore? Because we were having a conversation about hackers. Okay, we are going to conversate. We are going to, some of these people I'm friends with, some people just come in to bullshit and say, what's up? You know, it's not going to be strictly 5 nails, 2 cream, 4 corn. That's not the only thing you're going to see in the chat. Sometimes people just come in and they talk about, hey, what up? Like you guys know, if you played the game with some people for several years, I have some people on my Facebook. They've been friends of mine for quite some time. So you're going to make friends in my group. We try to be pretty friendly. It's not going to be strictly just the game and only the game. So if that's what you're looking for, it's probably not the club for you. I don't know if you intended to be rude yesterday when you said that, but it got taken very rude. And honestly, I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to hold anything on you for it or anything. Maybe you didn't realize at the time how disrespectful it was, but it really was disrespectful. That being said, you guys just be friendly, have a good time, makes for a much more pleasant gameplay. We will help you. And I expect, when I say we, I mean, if you're a part of our team, I expect you to do the same. If somebody is wanting help with their epic project, I will help them. But if they go and they start a gold epic, they want to hit gold and they got like 2 one-pointer buildings, I'm not helping you. I'm not going to do it. I've done it too many times and I have wasted so much resources and coin and money, and it's just a waste of everybody's time. Okay, I make these videos for you guys and I try to help you guys. So please, if you are going to do an epic and you want our help, mine in particular, I really, hope that you guys aren't wasting my time, because sometimes you guys will be at the end part of your epic and I'll post stuff for cheap, like pennies, And if I find out that I'm giving you 5 bread rolls and you're donating it to a one-pointer, I'm going to be pretty ticked off. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Common sense. Okay. I don't know. I haven't even read the chat, so. Okay. Help fill requests. Sorry, I have a list here of things. Boot inactive members. If you see people that have joined the club, they never say one word, boot them out. Okay, if you're VP, do not promote anybody. I do that. Do not start war. I do that for a reason, because what happens is you guys don't boot people, and then we get stuck with people that like to steal rare trades, and they like to just be an annoyance for 3 days. Okay, so there's those few things. Make sure you guys say thank you. I went through that one. All right, I think, okay, first come, first serve. If you guys ask for 10 of something and somebody else asks for 10 of something minutes later, it's whoever asked first gets theirs first. All right. I think that about covers it. You guys just be respectful, and I am going to go ahead and end this video, but basically always say the amount. Make sure that the person is at your depot for rare trades. Don't post anything to global when you're trading. Don't global rares like BU, Dozer, Storage. If you guys don't want to trade for those, because we usually do 1-for-1, if you don't want to trade for those and you want to sell them for coins, don't global them. You have a whole team worth of people that would be more than willing to buy them from you. So help out your teammates, okay? And most of the time they will say, you know what? I'll kick you something later, or they'll give you extra coins, or, if you're one away, they might help you later. It just really depends. But if you're hurting for coins that badly, don't global your rares. And if you're going to sell them for coins, like I said, sell them to us. That being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Hopefully, you guys kind of understand more about what it is that we want. We just want an easy trade and pleasant environment. Okay, so I don't want all the drama. I don't want fighting, and I don't want everybody all pissed off because they're getting told that they got to run for their items because somebody globaled them or something. We are not a war club. I will say that we do war, but we do war for contest of mares. Okay, so we aren't really trying to hit the obscene amounts of points and stuff. So if you're looking for a war club, this is not the club for you. If you have multiple clubs and you just want to stop in and drop points, or, you know, come in and play war with us once a week, or stop in. We have people that just stop in to do rare trades and then they leave, you know, but as long as you're not ripping anybody off and, you know, you're being legit, come and go if you want, you know. We're always happy to have people, new people. So if you are looking for a active chat or an active group that does contest to mayors, you guys are more than willing, we are more than willing to have you. And if you guys are wondering how to find us, I changed the club name to MissyAnne.YT. And then our club code, which I'm going to pull up here on my screen, is RQMKNG. I've put it in several of my videos. If you guys find us from YouTube, go ahead and let me know you found me from YouTube, so I know that you're somebody who probably knows quite a bit about the game now that you've watched my videos. I have an idea of who I'm dealing with, you know, like I get people that come in and they really don't know anything about the game. And then I get people that come in and say, oh yeah, I've watched your videos. And I'm like, cool, finally, somebody I don't have to explain a whole lot to, like through the typing. I can just say, cool, you know, awesome, you know. All right, that being said, I'm gonna end this video. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them. If you want me to do a video on anything, let me know. Like, subscribe, you know, all that stuff.